Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. As I slide things around, I'm using a different format today for filming area that I hope will be better, but we will see. So, because this is the second time I filmed this, I just wasn't happy with the results and the lighting, and I have shadows here, but I feel like the lighting's a little bit better. But without further ado, this will be my Hobonichi video. Maybe a part one. We'll see if I can get it all in with what power I have on my phone. So, I ended up getting 2 weeks. No idea what I'm using them for. I was using my weeks, and I'm going to do a video on that as far as what worked, what didn't work for Hobonichi last year, or this year. But for 2023, I had to have both of these because they're adorable. They look so tiny to me. I know they all start out tiny, but it is. I was hoping this had more orange and a fall vibe, but when I got it, and I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got reds and blues and kind of a brown. It's got the stitching there of 2023, but overall, still love it. It's just a fun texture and feel to have a week's in my hand again because those cousins are so heavy. But the other thing is, this is the English version. So it has the 2023 calendar here, before and after. That's pretty similar. I feel like this, and if I could find my weeks, maybe I'll pull it out. I feel like this is different, that this was not in the Japanese version, but I will grab that in a moment and check it out. This again is the same, which I loved. I started off really strong this year using it, which I can show in my other video, and kind of have faltered. So we'll see if I pick it up at the end or just move on from it. Again, this will start, the monthlies start in December. So again, it'll have all your monthlies. Again, it's in English, so you see March, days of the week. It is still showing the Japanese days of the week, and it's still highlighting Sundays and Saturdays like they did in the Japanese version. So then the weeklies don't start, oh, they do start. For some reason, I swore the weeklies did not start in December, but maybe they did. So last week in November, because again, it comes into December, and then you'll have your December weekly. So you could technically start this in December, which I think is such a great idea because we buy all these planners in the middle of the year and are just dying to use them. So to be able to get in to this in December is awesome. So that is the English version. Not a ton has changed. They do have the quotes at the bottom that you can now read. And it says on this page who the quote was by, and then you still have your calendar. So again, it's kind of nice to have that writing that you can actually read. This is just the weeks, not the mega. I've decided the mega is way too much for me. You do have a notes pages where you can have kind of a table of contents. That's not what I wanted, but that's the word that came to my mind. Did show some cool abbreviations here. It's fun to see some of the stuff that was obviously in Japanese before that we never knew what it was. So you got your typical notes pages that have the one darker line here, and then the rest are normal shaded. And then it does go into the end pages. So back here you have your measurements, favorites, my 100, which for this one, it was steps. I'm still filling it out, but I do not think I will get 10,000 step days this year. But it was cool to track that. And then my favorite things, how to better enjoy conversation. This page right here is probably why I bought this. I love this. The 365 days checkoff sheet. I have no idea how I'm going to use it, but I love this idea. I love it, love it, love it. So we'll have to come up with something. Addresses, and then again, some information here if this is lost. And that is the version. I don't know the name of this cover. I can look it up if you're interested, but that's that one. And then again, just these flowers are gorgeous. The artist name is on there. Again, 2023. Nothing's different in this one, so I don't need to flip through it, but this is a harder cover where this is more of a linen-y feel, fabric cover, and this is the hard one. I did get both covers for my weeks. I did get covers for them because I don't want them to get dinged up. And so I'm excited to get these in at some point. I just got the clear on clear cover, or clear on cover. That'll be fun. let's see what else. That is a clear-on cover for a cousin, which we'll get to that in a moment. This is so cute. This is the little Marie from Aristocats. Cats. The quality on this, I'm astonished by. I was not expecting to be this high quality, but it feels good. The zipper, the pocket, the lining, it's just, to me, is amazing, the quality of this product. And I had to get it because I love the Aristocrats, and I got a few things from that Aristocrats thing. I did get in one of my things, as like I said, I've already reopened this three times, who knows how many, so I'm kind of disjointed on everything. This is the bag that it came for ordering in 2023. You got this as your gift. Last year was a little spoon. This I think is more practical, but the spoon was cute. I did get this though. It says test the Tomo River paper coming to the 2024 edition. So I actually honestly really couldn't tell the difference as far as the feel right off the bat, but I will do some pen testing on this at some point and let you guys know what I think. These were just cute. I have no idea how I'm going to use them, but they again were Marie, bonjour, me first, meow, do you do? And so thought those were super cute, and I had to have just a few things. A friend of mine tailored plans. She had said she was ordering these, and I thought I didn't even notice them on the site, so I went back and added them to my order. One's for the, cousin, this one's for the, and I only got one, even though I have 2 weeks, but I just wanted to try them out. They look really cool. Of course, this came in one of those weeks for a pocket. The other thing I got was these notebooks. I thought they were going to be smaller. I don't know what I was thinking. But again, just some nice paper. They're not the Tomo River paper. They're a bit thicker. Very, no tooth, as Amanda's favorites would say. No tooth. Very slick. But they were so inexpensive, and who couldn't just use 2 notebooks? All right. Without further ado, let's go into this bad boy. I was set to move on from Hobonichi completely, actually. I had already ordered products weekly and a daily from, oh my gosh, now I'm blanking on the name. A weekly and a daily from Hemlock and Oak. I was sold, hook, line, and sinker, to go to that because of the pen issue. I like to highlight. I like to be able to use whatever pen in my house I could find in my planner without having to make sure it's the right pen, which you have to in the Hobonichis. But then they came out with that little page that I showed you earlier. And of course, they came out with the freaking English version. And how could I not get them? So I ended up getting the cousin as well. No idea what I'm doing with all these planners. So this starts out with the big calendar here. And so I think that's similar. This again is similar. Besides just having the date, the months in English. But yeah, and then it starts in with the months, again, all English. Again, it's still carrying through the Japanese days of the week, which I kind of like, and the coloring system, which again doesn't bother me. I just kind of ignored it last time. I do like that it kind of tells me when my weekends are. It is a Monday start. And then that goes all the way through March of 2024, and then your weeks start. So your weeks start, this is maybe the one that I was thinking didn't start till the next year, but the weeks start for the cousin in December, or the first week of January, which is a Sunday's the 1st, so you're going to include, the January portion. So that's when the weeks start, and then again, they go all the way through the end of the year. And then you get this turning the page to a new year, which I think this is such a good vision board page. I'm not a huge vision board person till recently, so I think I might actually do a vision board here. And then you have your month start to the dailies. And again, you have all of these dailies. So I now have 2 daily planners and 2 weekly planners. And yeah, no clue what to do with them. And 2 weeks. So I have 6 planners. My planner stack video in December will be interesting to see where I land on all of the things. So you get like 2 or 3 notes pages in this one. It does go into the timetable, favorites, graph paper. I think I might I wish I would have done my kind of health journey with weight and stuff like that, but I still might do that for this year because that's such a cool graph to be able to graph something. I don't know. Favorites, my 100. Again, for this was 100 books. I have read like 50, and I've not going to make the 100, obviously, but I'm still going to push and see if maybe I can get to 75. My favorite things, how to better enjoy conversation. This is really a cool page. I didn't know about this one. Words to remember. So 369. So it's one for each month. So you could do something for each month. But very interesting page. I'll have to go check out the Interweb and see what people are wanting to use this for. And then again, this bad boy, which again made me want to get them too, because again, I kind of probably made this on my computer, but no, I had to buy a bunch of planners just to have that one page. Gifts, addresses for 8 people, and then personal notes. And that is the Cousin. I did not order a cover this year because I feel like the covers are too bulky to me and I don't like them. I did get a cover on cover just in case I did decide to add the cover I have on here or any other cover I want to purchase down the road. I switched over to a Lauren Phelps design cover, which I am absolutely loving on my current one. So I will have to get into that and see if I want to switch that cover over or do a different cover. This last year I decorated with stickers and did all those fun things, but I'm thinking this year of doing something differently. But we shall see, because they are just kind of bland. And then the last thing, of course, you get the pens when you order from the Hobonichi store. So the bags and the pens were kind of your gift. And then I did also, you know me, Marie, get this cute little, it's just blank pages with cute little drawing of her and 2 mice slippers, or 2 mice, I guess. Super cute. Love the fact that it really does lay flat. Again, very slick paper. This is not the Tomo River paper. It's very, very slick. So I would be careful with what you write in this. I don't know if there's any information on the website about this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I might use it as just a fun sticker book of stickers I enjoy as I try to weed through my stickers, and maybe the ones I don't use, I will just put them in this fun little book. But yeah, super cute. That is my haul. I will get my video up next week of how it's going so far with all the Hobonichis I am using. And then a stack video in December. Let me know. I have some planning ones if you guys are still interested in plan with me. I know some people still do them, but didn't know if that fad was over, or if you would like to see how I plan in my planners that I do currently and then going into 2023. All right, thanks guys.